Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. It is Throwback Thursday, so I've been a little bit cheeky with what for the retired sets I'm using. I'm only using the Ornate Floral 3D Embossing Folder and the Celebrating You Greetings. I'm using the Wishing You a Happily Ever After. And the reason I'm only using a couple of small things is I really wanted to focus on the designer series paper in the Country Floral Lane set. With the punch and the designer series paper, you actually don't even need the stamp set. Don't tell Stampin' Up! I said that though. But you can absolutely make a beautiful card using just the designer series paper and a greeting. So I've already punched out the pieces from the greeting or from the paper. I've cut out the greeting using some of the stylish shapes, 2 of the hexagons, and I've stamped it in the Sweet Sorbet to pick up on the Sweet Sorbet in the kit or in the paper. This paper is the Mint Macaroon and this is the Petal Pink. What I did was, I can walk you through it as I build the card. So I've got a landscape side fold card. Again, you take your 8.5 by 11 and you cut it at 4 1/4, scored at 5.5, and you get a side opening landscape card. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 in the designer series paper, and I'm just going to flat mount this. Here we go. And just add it to the front. Again, as always, we just line it up evenly and then drop it down and we're good to go. Now this is one of the scalloped rectangle dies, and I've cut it out of the Petal Pink. I've got dimensionals on the back. So this gets dimensionalized, just gives it a little bit of lift and really focuses on those hearts. I'm just offsetting it a little bit. Not quite onto center, but giving me room for the greeting. So, and then the greeting, I'm flat mounting onto the mat. So again, line it up so it's equal and then just drop it down. Now this is going to overlap a little bit. So when I come to do that, I'm going to just dimensionalize one side. This is basic white that I've used the Ornate Flower 3D Embossing Folder on. And I've cut it to 3 3/8 by 2. Now I cut mine after I'd already embossed it, and I highly recommend you cut your paper first and then emboss it, especially with this one because it becomes a little bit fragile. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to this, and then it fits right close to those stitched lines. I'm just going to put that on like that. Now we can take our dimensionals, and I just want to dimensionalize this side. So I'm going to pop a couple of dimensionals on here and a little bit of adhesive on this side. And I still managed to goof that up. I need to just move this over just a little bit. So we're just going to pop that over there like that. So and then this goes in the middle like this, and now we just add our decorations. So the hearts, I did just flat mount them, and this one kind of goes up here like this. I put the hearts on first, the large red hearts on first, and then I added the leaves, and again they're just flat mounted as well. A little bit of adhesive on the bottom, and place them where you'd like them to be, and you can pull out any of the colors you want. If the balmy blue is also in here and the little polka dots, I just chose to go with these colors, but like I say, you make your card however you want. My videos are meant just to be just a little bit of a jumping off spot so that you can get some ideas and then create your own things that you want to give to your family and friends. There we go. And then I took a mini dimensional on the small heart. There's the large heart, the 2 leaves, and the small heart, and they match the designer series paper, so you can cut them out all at once. And then I just popped this sort of in the middle like that, just to tie the 2 together. And then I took the other one, just put a bit of adhesive on one side and tucked it into there. I got to this point and I thought, it's a little plain. So I went into my leftover embellishments from the paper pumpkin kits, and I had some of these little hearts. And I also have some of these sequins. So I thought I'd try one with the hearts and then one with sequins. So we'll see, and you can tell me in the comments which one you prefer. So just going to bring those around, just fit them in wherever. I didn't put the hearts on here because I thought it would be a little busy, but I kind of like the sequins on the background paper. I'll pop one like that and one like that. And I think I'm going to actually add another one down there, because why not, right? We can pop them wherever we like. So that is our finished card for Throwback Thursday, using the Celebrating You and the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder, which are retired, as well as some of the bling from the retired paper pumpkin kits. Otherwise, we use the Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper and the punch, as well as some assorted dies. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.